now we have to give you a lot more of the messages from those who are participating in elections, because we know some of the country's leading religious leaders have been talking about what will be required to guarantee credible elections, and that is peace.
As we work towards another election, I want to particularly exalt politicians. It is a noble office you are seeking, and you must seek that office with a lot of integrity, with a lot of honesty. And hopefully, when you put your programs across, people will vote for you and they will support you because of your ideas and because of what you stand for. So you should not at any time try to buy a vote, cheat people, and lie, because your lies will be discovered. It will not help you. Be a man, a woman of your word. And that is what it takes to have people rallying around you. Many people have made promises and they've been held to ransom because of their promises. I'm not sure you want to go that route. And by the way, the electorate are getting wiser. They know those who are telling them stories that are almost incredible, that they can never believe. So don't do those things. Go there with honesty and integrity. With people behind you, Ghana will move to where we want it to be.
Then also the electorate, the politicians will come around with their messages and so on, and not only messages, they will also come with gifts. They will come and provide you with money and rice and sugar and oil and so on, and ask you to vote for them. That is bribery. Listen to the message that they are going to give. What are they going to do about education, about development, about peace and so on? And so when they come to you with these gifts, my advice is don't accept them and don't vote because of the gifts that they are giving you. Then to the youth, some of them during elections, are used by politicians for various things. Some of them are asked to go and snatch ballot boxes and cause trouble and so on. My advice to the youth is they shouldn't do that, because if you do that and you are arrested by the police or you are hurt, it's your own trouble. So they should not do that kind of thing. Then also there are pastors who have visions and dreams every day about elections. My advice to them is they should keep their visions and dreams to themselves. They should not come out and say that I dreamt about candidate A and was going to die, and that person should come to me for prayers. I think those kind of things do not help.
In terms of managing the fear of losing election, two major things: cheating and violence. These are the two cards that all those who want to run away from losing election are now going to use. Verbal abuse is part of the violence. Or those who will arm people, prepare them, send them out there to maim, to fight, to snatch ballot boxes, to destroy other people's posters, to misbehave during our political campaigns. These are all manifestations of violence that must be addressed. The next one is cheating, and cheating underage, cheating, double voting, cheating, even writing results that words and figures don't match, and many more. Now, this is why those who have been put in place to address these issues must be up and doing. We expect the EC to be very fair and firm. If you aspire to be our leader, being president, member of parliament, issue of credibility and integrity must not be downplayed. Our leaders must give us impression that they are ready to give us quality service, and they are bringing in sound moral values, and among other things, credibility is important.
Don't allow any politician to push you into doing anything silly. If somebody tells you to go and do something that you feel is not doable, tell the person to send his son or her son to go and do it. Let us ensure that the peace we preach is maintained in our everyday lives, especially before, during, and after our elections.
I would also like to speak to pastors and prophets. The pulpit cannot be sacrificed for politics. The pulpit must be kept pure, and we must not prophesy if God has not spoken. And when God speaks, we must be very wise about the way we communicate to the public. But it's not everyone who will be able to handle it.
We are heading to another election. My appeal to you as a servant of God is that whenever there is provocation, remember the word of God. This word stands for peace. Let us guard our peace. Let us guard our peace. I also want to encourage our law enforcement agencies to be very alert, because sometimes peace must be enforced. So when there are cases that is taking our peace away, let's enforce our peace.
The Electoral Commission has a responsibility to listen to Ghanaians, to be open-minded, to accept criticisms, and to be willing to change. There is no institution that has got no problem. So when people are talking about any institution, those who are running those institutions should be open to allow people to talk. But then we should also not be so much overcritical that we don't see the good things that they will be doing.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the discussions this morning.
All right, that will be it. Is today Friday? No, today is Monday. So enjoy the rest of your day. Join us again tomorrow, right here on the AM Show.
Thanks for joining.
I
Bye.
can't believe